Okay, our final flashpoint takes us to Asia, and we're back to that theme of weaponized, aggressive language. Beijing has launched this verbal attack on Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te that's just shocking in its hostility.
The trigger seems to have been an interview Lai gave to a conservative U.S. radio host. In it, Lai praised former President Trump and, crucially, suggested Trump deserved the Nobel Peace Prize if he could persuade Xi Jinping to give up the idea of using force against Taiwan. That was clearly a provocative statement.
But the response from China's Taiwan Affairs Office wasn't just disagreement. It was extraordinarily harsh.
It went way beyond policy. It became pure character assassination. They called Lai a crisis maker, a peace destroyer. But it's the metaphors they use that are almost unheard of in official state communications.
What do they say specifically?
They accused Lai of unprincipled foreign flattery, of squandering the flesh and blood of the people, and then came this incredibly aggressive phrase. They accused him of prostituting himself and joining foreign forces.
Prostituting himself. That's unbelievable language from an official body.
Using that specific word to describe the sitting president of a territory they claim, it's a deliberate attempt to completely delegitimize him, to signal absolute contempt. Visceral contempt.
So if we try to analyze the strategy there, it's not just anger. It's designed to be maximally offensive.
It signals, I think, a complete breakdown of any pretense of dialogue or respect. And it strongly reinforces the threat of force. They ended the statement by calling Lai and Taiwan's independent supporters ants trying to shake a tree, saying they'll eventually be swept into the trash can of history. It really shows how, in these critical face-offs, diplomatic language is just being thrown out the window in favor of these personalized aggressive insults designed purely to escalate tension and belittle the opponent. And that really raises a final, maybe provocative thought for you, the listener, to consider. When you look at the sheer intensity of these verbal attacks, the demands for jail in U.S. politics, the official use of insults like prostituting between China and Taiwan, does it suggest that maybe extreme, highly emotional rhetoric is fast becoming the most effective and therefore maybe the most dangerous new weapon in both international and domestic political conflicts? When real dialogue breaks down, perhaps the vocabulary of contempt becomes the primary tool.
Really compelling point to think about as you process all this.